Okay, y'all. They just had another conference, and let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. I don't want you all to think 1 minute that I am bullying these people or anything. Okay, that I'm laughing at the matter by putting this picture up. The mother just got on national TV, y'all, and said they about to throw a party, y'all. The mama just said this. This her own words, not mine. Okay? So that's why I put the picture up. Not no jabs at anything, because this is a serious matter to me. And I keep telling y'all everything is coded. I keep telling y'all this. It's just like that other case. They wanted that daddy to stay quiet until that case was over. They can't keep her quiet. They can't keep her quiet. And I don't know why in the world do they keep throwing cameras in her face if they care about her so much. If they think she about to have a breakdown or whatever, that's why she keep on laughing and giggling. This is what people are saying. Then why in the world would they keep throwing the camera in her face if that's the case? Y'all, let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, it's a lot of people get mad. I don't know why they get mad, because because somebody point out the truth. Is this why they getting mad? Y'all, people is strange. They really are. You have to look at things from every angle. And people are literally getting mad right now when somebody is really doing some trying to figure out what's going on, trying to figure out why somebody keep posting these things, and how would they know this much information about these people like that, or is this, about promotion? Because this reminds me somewhat of Mo3's case too. The fact that somebody is posting boat repairs information, I'm just saying, is they franchising for and who is they franchising for? If they are, you know what I'm saying? Who's posting this stuff, and who stands to benefit from it? You gotta you're posting information saying that the Wells family found out how to repair boats in a much cheaper way. Who stood to gain about that information coming out? Is this, I'm just saying, is they franchising, trying to sell you something, promote their businesses? You know what I'm saying? And which one is it? Just like I said, was this a hit? We have Nolan, who is gone right now, and somebody is posting saying that they came up with a business. Is this person trolling, or is this the actual truth, y'all? What is really going on here? It's one thing for the mama that can't stop giggling and laughing, and everybody like, oh, it's when she reminiscing. When they not even reminiscing, talking about him when he was younger, she still can't. It's like they got to not put the mic in front of her if they don't want her to laugh, because she can't help it. She can't help, every time she open her mouth, she's giggling and laughing. Y'all, you can't make this up. I don't know what to say. Let me let y'all hear this.
We want to celebrate Nolan, and he would not want us to be sitting around.
And she makes them so uncomfortable, the people that's around her. She makes them uncomfortable. Look how the people is looking at her that's standing next to her. And the lawyer feel like, oh my God, she gonna mess this up if she keep talking. And somebody came in my comment section on the last video and they said, do you notice how her and what's her name, Kamala Harris, is in the same sorority? And both of them giggle like that. And I didn't pay that no attention. I sure didn't pay that no attention. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. But yeah, y'all notice how Kamala Harris couldn't stop giggling too. They probably friends. I'm just saying, y'all. Probably friends. They both giggle, can't stop laughing. Even, and this is a serious matter, and she can't stop laughing. Your son is gone. People are trying to find out what happened to him. And you can't stop laughing. And she looked like she was wasted. Well, before they put her in front of that mic, she was standing there and she was looking like somebody been talking to her, y'all. I don't want y'all to think that I'm picking on her. But y'all let me know in the comment section, do you all feel like somebody been talking to her, or she's been listening to people saying, questioning why she keeps smiling and laughing? She was trying to keep a straight face. It's like she was trying so hard, you could see it. She was trying to keep a straight face. Then when she turned her head, tilted a little bit, she was looking like her eyes was like, doing some weird stuff. And y'all, she looked like she was wasted. And then as soon as she got in front of the mic, she just lit up. When somebody close to her said that, around that little inner circle, when they said this, that she likes attention, it looks like that, y'all. When everybody else was talking, she was looking like she was zooted out. And then they put her in front of that mic, and she just lit up and just got the giggling and laughing again. Y'all, I don't know. I've never seen this in my life. No, not to this extreme, y'all. They're just giggling, laughing, and everybody is getting mad because you saying something about it. And, she might be on the verge of a breakdown. Well, why in the HELL do they keep putting the mic in front of her face? Why ain't they letting her spend some time with her children, her other children? Why is she in front of everybody 24/7 when she ain't with Ben Crump and doing these little promotions, whatever y'all want to call it, okay? Because that's exactly what it seems like it is. When she ain't doing this, she is sitting in front of her computer in the middle of interviews, or if that ain't going on, she is online doing messages, talking about the GoFundMe, and it just seems like you got a lot of time on your hand, girl. You really do. And you should be mourning. You should be mourning. It just looks as if she is doing everything. And then she's saying in the the meetings and the interviews that she have other children to see to. But what time are you saying to them? I'm just saying, y'all, she's in front of the camera 24/7 now. They're supposed to be planning a funeral and all of that stuff. She did give out that information too, that the funeral is coming up as well. They also said that the evidence is about to be presented to the grand jury. The grand jury about to look over it and see if there's enough evidence, I guess, to make an arrest or whatever. But to me, everybody's getting the runaround right now. One saying this, one saying that. Somebody did come in my comment section and they were saying that the friend didn't say, that wasn't him. He's saying that it wasn't that. The sound was far. I don't know. I looked at the video before and it looked as if he said that wasn't him, but this is what somebody else wants to come in the comment section and tell me. You always got somebody want to just nitpick at everything you're saying so they can try to correct you. I don't mind being corrected, but when that just this is what you just also here for. You're not really here for the message. You just trying to nit. I ain't tripping, but I kind of got sad at some people like that because, I saw it too. I saw what the friend said, and the friend was saying as if that was not him. That's what I got from it, and I haven't went back to just double check it, but that's what I got from it. Okay, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now I am finding out something else, that she is mixed with black. I'm getting more information out about that there's a father or somebody in there that is black. So she does have that heritage. But just because she has that heritage, that don't mean that she, from my understanding, Black History Month go and come. And she does not celebrate that part. She only celebrates the Asian part. So that still scream volumes, y'all. I'm just saying that she at her doctor's office, people be celebrating their heritage and this and that and this. She's not. She's not accepting that part. She from my. I didn't see any pictures about her African American heritage. Black History Month rolled past at her job, and at Juneteenth and all of that, and she's not posting her picture up. I'm just saying, y'all. So if she is, I ain't seeing her representing it. Because every time the Asian month and all of that islander stuff come up, that's when she represents. Okay, y'all? It's okay to represent them both if you got that heritage too. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay? And don't get the going crazy on me. Because I'm just saying. Why not, embrace all of your background? Not just one side. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all?
Around crying and eating, and so what we're gonna do is kind of have a party.
She said we are gonna kind of have a party. They're gonna have a party. Okay, y'all? And she said she's gonna try to get the party down to just family and friends. Okay, y'all? And that's probably everybody. Everybody is going to come because a word on the street is it's going to be televised. They're going to be recording it live. Not televised like the news people, but I wouldn't doubt they don't pop up too. Okay, because this is tied to politicians. This is tied to some big heads, y'all. This case is, and it is what it is. But Mama Bear just came out and said it's about to be a party, y'all. He hasn't even had his funeral yet. And she's saying that this is what he will want. A big party. Lord have mercy. Maybe if you would have stopped him from partying so much, he would still be here. Maybe if you would have told him about, people hating him for the color of his skin, maybe he would still be here, y'all. Maybe if you would have taught him some other things that going off to an island and being the oddball out, it wasn't such a great idea. And I'm going to say that to Kingdom Come, and I don't care who gets mad about it. Yeah, I lost a couple subscribers. I could care less, okay? I could care less. Because we gotta be smarter than this, y'all. We have to be smarter than this. Especially when you got kids. You got to be smarter than this. You got to pay attention to what everybody is saying. And what everything is. There's so many things that people don't talk about, underground building that's going on right now. People ain't talking about stuff that's being built underground right now, y'all. People not talking about all this stuff that these elites are doing. Why in the world would you want to be setting up some underground building? For what? What are y'all planning? And it seems like it's a lot of planning going on around here. And why? And I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Why ain't Carmelo Anthony getting this attention? This kid is in prison right now. In prison for protecting himself. And I don't see none of these faces saying anything, y'all. It's a reason why that they cuddles around certain people. And they're connected in some way, shape, or form through this masonry stuff. And it is what it is. And you just have to just tell it like it is. Something went wrong with Carmelo's case. Something went wrong. And that was he protected himself. That's what went wrong. And now nobody is saying a thing. A thing at all. This family is so plugged, it doesn't make sense. And then I got somebody in my comment section, show your face. Show your face. Show your face. What is wrong with people? And then they sing their little minions over to you. Like you don't know the signs. It's a message I am trying to put out here to y'all. I'm trying to let y'all see stuff from all different angles. Trying to bring things to your attention. Which is what they do when people investigate. Really do some serious investigation. Everybody action should be watched. Everybody. You have a child that came up missing. And there are a lot of lies being spent right now. A lot. A lot of ties. People posting up stuff saying that, they invented something and all kind of stuff. They're saying the internet was scrubbed of certain information. All kind of stuff is being put out there, y'all. All over the place. You gotta try to, and you gotta put some of the stuff out. That's why I just put it out to see, we got people that's gonna start digging and find out if it's a fake page, it's a this, it's a that. I don't know all that stuff. I just be nosy, y'all. Just nosy. But make it make sense as to he hasn't even been buried yet, and the mama is ready to party, y'all. She ready to party. And then when somebody tells me that's close to the situation, say that she loves attention, and she jump on here and say it's time to party, and you haven't even had the funeral yet. People say, "Oh, you just wrong. You living up to your name." Really, really. The Bible said our people will perish for lack of knowledge. You think they're not paying attention to what's being said? She jumped in this interview and she said, if you don't have the money to send, don't send it. Don't send the donations. You know why? Because they didn't collect it enough. Believe me, y'all. Don't send it if you don't have it. Why don't you take the GoFundMe down if you finish collecting what you have already started to get? You didn't 3 times went over the amount you were asking for. 3 times. And she got the nerve to bring that out. That goes to show you that they're listening to people talking about this. Wonder what they got to say about the ties to Obama. Wonder what they got to say about that, y'all. This is crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.